Hi friends, this is Susie, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 3278, where we have 12 moves only to clear out 17 jelly. That's a reduction in moves, so it's going to be a very tough board for us. Even though it's not listed as a hard level, that doesn't mean it's not a hard level. I've got these barriers. I've got licorice with more licorice to come down. I've got licorice locks, and most of the things I have to get rid of are in these isolated spots. Plus, these form a barrier combined with this 5-layer thick frosting. So if I make a move here, which is about the only move I have, I don't get anything populated down here. So what I need to do is to try to bust through this area as quickly as I can to make some real estate here so I can get some specials. And then I have to try to combo those specials to send out as many fish as I possibly can. We're coming around here where we'll be able to send out with a green stripe. That means what I want to do on this board up until then is to try to take out things that aren't green, to leave as much green on the board. Oh, gosh, I didn't even pay attention to where that conveyor belt was going. Why did I think it was going to extend all the way out here? Oh, I love when I do stuff like that. So fun. All right, well, we'll keep going. And now, as this comes around, we'll be able to see where it travels next and whether it'll be able to pair up with this. The problem, though, is even if it does, no, it doesn't. I've got to reach so many different areas. So when I send off these fish, even if I send out a lot at the same time, this is 3 layers thick. That's a lot of stuff to get through. So yeah, I'm probably going to be stuck here for a while. Although playing through and understanding the board will hopefully help me to not spend quite as much time. Oh, I'm going to take this even though I don't have a whole lot of moves to get a lot done. Look at these silly things happening now. So many opportunities that if I had 17 or 18 moves, I could really take advantage of them. Yeah, let's go ahead just and remove all blue from the board and see how close that gets us to where we need to go. Well, go fish, go. Keep going. Now, 8 jelly left, and some of that jelly was double thick. I don't think any of it was still under licorice locks. So this is the kind of thing we have to deal with, and I have to say, I don't know if I'll do better or worse this time around because I have the feeling that there's quite a bit of luck involved. Notice that we're getting a lot of reshuffles. Notice that I don't have any choices here. Well, I have one choice. I can do this move or I can quit the game. But I don't have a choice in moves. There was one choice. I had to take that opportunity. Hello. And so that cuts down on our ability to use strategy. If we don't have choices, we don't have strategy. But look at this. This is where luck comes into play. So now I've got this opportunity to make a stripe-wrapped combo. It's going to hit here, it's going to hit here, and it's going to hit all of these bobbers, plus it's going to open this up. This is where we send out that fleet of fish, and we should have enough fish to hit these at least once. So now we've got everything open, and that's good, but that's not all. We still have to do that a few more times to get this going. So this is the point where maybe I take out colors that aren't very prevalent so I can try to get some specials coming through. I have an opportunity to try to get a color bomb with the green, but the conveyor belt is very likely to take it away. Really, the primary reason I'm doing this is because it takes out some of that jelly, and because it's low to the ground, so it encourages cascading. So the more jelly we take out on our own, the better the fish will be able to find their mark. So here I'm going to do this again, make moves low to the ground to encourage cascading. We got a fish sent out, that's nice. I can make a striped candy. Not great. I don't see too many other options. I mean, we do have actually a lot more options. I don't see any better options at this point in time. So, yeah, that was kind of awful. That stripe doesn't even really do much. So I ended up at just about the same spot this time round as I was last time round. A little bit better probably. Well, no. I guess probably it's not as thick. So you can see the challenges that we have. And I may be here a while just hoping for that lucky break. So I'm going to pause the recording and I'll meet you back here on a new board. And if I don't have a win, hopefully at least I'll have something instructive to share with you. Be right back. All right, here we go. Let's take this out. No good moves now, but at least I can take out some licorice. And really, this is the only move I have, so it's not like I can debate the merits of doing one thing or another at this point. All right, so this is looking good. The setup is good. The actual opportunity I have right now, not so good. All right, don't explode. I want you to stay. Now I'll be able to get this cleared out and this cleared out, plus I'll be able to clear out a lot in the stem here and hit the bobbers quite a bit. So that gives me a good lead in and hopefully a successful end to this board. But I still have a lot of work to do. Should I go ahead and make another stripe? Should I set off a stripe and go this way? Should I pull this over just to take this out? I think I'm going to go for this stripe, which will hit this and take this out, plus it'll hit this. I'm hoping one of those attacks the double thick stuff. Yeah, but not here. I didn't want that to happen. I don't really need help here, guys. I can handle this part on my own. So this is the point where what I want to do is make moves low to the ground to encourage cascading. I could try to finagle some things up here, but I'm actually going to be a little bit wild and just allow the board to take over and help out. I'm going to remove purple because I don't want anything to set this off. Yeah, I'm not getting it to happen here. Let's do this. It also takes out that thick jelly. Now I've got a wrapped. Here we go. I'm going to go ahead and set this off, which will take out a few fish. There we go. We got that double thick thing gone. Phew! Just made it. So a color bomb wrapped candy, especially with, 7 moves left, I think is what I had, can be extremely helpful on this board. Something else that I noticed on this board that I didn't get a chance to point out on this particular run through is that when I have an opportunity to have a stripe go either down the center here or a little off to the side to hit the bobber, when it hits the bobber, it'll send out a fish. But if I go down that center strip when it's still all filled with frosting and jelly, I can get, 9 hits basically, or at least 8 hits to clear things out. Up to 9 hits to clear things out if that's still really filled. So you have to see what your best advantage is. Even if I could move it over and set up a stripe combo, that would still only send out 3 fish. So clearing out that center stem is really important. And if you can use stripes and wrapped candies to do that, I would take that over using them to create fish in the beginning stages. Anyway, that's how I beat level 3278. I hope this was helpful. If it was, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching.